Hey guys, yesterday was pretty crazy. Did a ton of walking. Went walking around San Francisco for like 4 or 5 hours yesterday. It pretty much came out to be like 4.5 miles, but a lot of hills and stuff, so it felt like a lot more than that. Um, I got home last night at probably, I don't know, like 6 or something, and I was out walking around since noon, noonish, so or maybe closer to 1. I'm not sure, but uh, yeah, I did a lot of walking yesterday, and it paid off because I'm in the teens. I'm down in the teens. Read the scale today, 319. So it's a big thing for me. I'm getting closer to that 3 bill goal, cracking that 300, getting down into the twos for the first time in a very long time. I'm embarrassed to say, but also very excited to say. Uh, Yesterday was pretty rough. It was pretty rough. I mean, I did quite a bit of walking. It was a lot of walking, and it was just, really tiring. But I stayed at it. I had a bottle of water with me the whole time, just kind of chugged through it. In very early afternoon, I went over to my buddy's house. We made juice, and that pretty much energized me for the whole day. I wasn't hungry at all. I just, kind of it's weird once you do so much walking in a day. Once you get to the point where you're kind of exhausted and you're doing a lot of activity, it's just easier to kind of keep pushing than to just like give up on it. I mean, there were times when I was pretty tired, but it felt better to just stay in motion than it did to stop and like kind of pause. And I had to do that a couple times. I mean, granted, but um, for the most part, I mean, when you're kind of active like that, and you're doing prolonged walking, I find that it feels better um, to just keep going. So a lot of hills. We went through a bunch of neighborhoods here in San Francisco. Nob Hill, Russian Hill. Maybe a little bit of the Cow Hollow. We got to the marina. We walked past the marina. We were pretty much on the water down at the park, throwing the football around. From there, we walked to North Beach and the wharf, and walked around there for a little while with all the tourists, and um, yeah, and then pretty much we were going to get a cable car and do it lazy to get back, but unfortunately the Mason line was down, and we walked all the way over there, and then we walked all the way back to the High Line. The High Line had a lot of people, so we just cabbed it back. But it was a crazy day. It was a good day though. I mean, I got one juice in the morning. I only had water for the rest of the day. By the time I got home, I was so tired. Um, I just was done. I hit the bed and just put something on the laptop and laid there. Surprisingly, though, I had a really hard time falling asleep last night. I got home way too early to go to bed. I mean, obviously, I wasn't going to go to bed at like 6 o'clock, but uh, I was laying in bed for a while watching stuff on the laptop just because I didn't want to move. And during that time, I guess during those couple of hours, I must have somehow just become more awake. I don't know. I couldn't really fall asleep, so I don't know what the heck it was, but yeah, I don't know. So I was up pretty late last night actually trying to wrestle around and go to sleep. I was actually loading YouTube videos of people like counting down from 100 in whisper voice, which was, I don't know. It didn't really help in the end. So. And that was annoying. I apologize for that. Um, that is my work chat at 9:20 a.m. But clearly, everyone is not West Coast time like me. But anyway, so today I'm really glad to be at 319. I'm really glad to be down in the teens finally after that plateau, after days of just feeling really crappy and just trying to persevere. But I'm here. I'm here now. So yeah, this week's going to be a little bit interesting with Thanksgiving and stuff. Wednesday night I'll head up to Napa, and I should be without a scale on Thursday. But one thing I do want to do Thursday is I'm going to take out my computer and I'm going to do a video. making peach pie juice, because this is a recipe I've been wanting to try for a long time. It involves sweet potatoes and and peaches. So my buddy Sean, who's hosting Thanksgiving, got all the ingredients for me. My other buddy Eric's going to bring over his juicer, and we're going to make it. So I think I'll do that for the video on Thanksgiving Day, and hopefully it'll be delicious, and it'll give, you know, a little kick in the butt to these boring videos of mine. But hey, look, another shirt I wasn't able to wear, and I wore this yesterday. I slept in it. One of my favorite Crocodile Punch T-shirts, and yeah, I'm getting slimmer, so things are good. Things are pretty good, but I really should wear a hat on the days when I just wake up and my hair is really messy. So, all right, but thanks for watching, guys. Day 33, I think so. Thanks for watching, and down into the teens are going to keep going. So stay juicy